Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. Backwards, back to cause havoc. And we'll talk about hip hop and R&B. And the name of the video is gonna be called "If Hip Hop is Dead, R&B is Dead and Buried." First, hip hop though. Uh, Hip hop is my first love. I mean, I go back to like '84, but to be seriously, I mean, when I first became what I call a devout monk of hip hop, had to be '87 when uh yeah, Public Enemy out with "It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back," LL Cool J, Bigger and Deffer, Ice-T, Ryan Pays. What else was out? Eric B and Rakim Paid in Full. That was when I caught like hip hop fever. That was when I was like, man, this is phenomenal. This is something that's better than cable TV, better than air conditioning, better than a vagina. I mean, the feeling I get when I hear hip hop, it was like young and rebellious, black. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One, the Criminal Minded. I mean, it was such a good thing. But now hip hop is kind of it's gone. I mean, it's gone. Like we went from like pyramids to projects. I mean, in '86, '87, '88, '89, the early '90s, hip hop was like the ultimate creative art form. Nothing in this world could touch it. I mean, MCs were rhyming. I remember the Fooshnickens, they were rhyming backwards, man. You know. Yeah, Poor Righteous Teachers. Yeah, Lords of the Underground. I mean, go back and listen to any of this stuff right here. And I mean, anybody who's like under the age of like 25, go back and research, man. Listen to these old MCs spit compared to what they spit now. And see, that's what brings me to this topic because you see, when I say hip hop is dead, I'm not talking about, you know, the way many people refer to when they say hip hop is dead. When people say hip hop is dead, they mostly mean like the subject matter. They're talking about like, the gangster rap, the sex, the violence. Me, I don't care about that. 'Cause I mean, I'm ahead. I know that hip hop was always violence. How I had always contained violence and always had a lot of sex in it. And I mean, Schoolie D, gangster rap. Just Ice, gangsters. I mean, Ice-T back in '86 was a gangster. Around about, he had songs like Squeeze the Trigger. Spice One in the '90s was gangster. It ain't like it just a new phenomenon. Too Short back in '86, Freaky Tales, all about sex. It's nothing new. But I'm talking about the skill level. I'm talking about if you compare even like the hottest MCs out right now. I mean, T.I., Lil Wayne, they came out in '87, '88, '89. They would have been like mediocre. They would have been like, okay, like Here Today, Forgotten Tomorrow. Compare them to like Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. They would get ate up. I mean, destroyed on the mic. To even try to battle. I mean, like they would have been like mic warmers, man. They would have been like fluffers, like how in porn there's like girls that get the man hard. They would have been like warming the mic up for the real MCs. They would have been like warming the mic up for Chuck D and KRS-One, Rakim, Big L. But another thing that people don't talk about that much is that how much R&B has deteriorated. I mean, I like old school R&B. I like people like Funkadelic, Prince, uh, Marvin Gaye. Not none of that Motown stuff either. I like the Marvin Gaye in the '70s when he was talking about like Mercy Mercy Me. What's going on, sexual healing. I mean, R&B is dead, dead, dead. I mean, I can't stand R&B no more, man. I mean, I don't like Dream. I don't like T-Pain. I don't like none of them guys, man. I mean, T-Pain first he in love with a stripper, now he's in love with a bartender. I mean, that's so creative, T-Pain. How'd you ever think of that? I mean, I can't stand the R&B thugs bullshit either. I mean, come on, man. I mean, like a singing thug. I mean, what are we now looking at? We're looking at what's that movie back in the day? I forgot that musical with the singing gangsters. I mean, it's corny, man. I mean, and it's like R&B has lost its soul. That's why it used to be called soul. Now it's called R&B because R&B don't have any soul. I mean, it used to be good groups back there, back in the day. I liked, you know, Prince, Michael Jackson, when he was black. I like Funkadelic, Parliament, Marvin Gaye, the art Marvin Gaye that was singing between the 70s and the 80s, not that 60s stuff he was doing, that little pop Motown stuff. I always hated Motown music. You know, it's corny, pandering to the white community type music, mainstream stuff. I don't, Temptations. I mean, they had some good songs in the older years, but in the beginning they were singing a bunch of BS, like teenage pop. That what's name would have sing that people like Britney Spears and them would have sung. But we respect we showed them more respect because they're old, but they were singing bullshit too, just like Britney Spears and B2K and all them groups now sing. Another thing too is like I don't know. I'm just disgusted with R&B. I mean, I don't know how people even like it anymore. They want to hold up. They always want to diss rap music, but even rap music today is a lot more deeper than any R&B. I mean, with exception of a few, like maybe Anthony Hamilton, Erica Badu, Jill Scott, but everybody else out there, man, pretty much. I mean, The Shallow. I mean, they're singing about going to the club, partying, or bed. I mean, Dream Hampton can sing, but man, come on, man, who wrote them lyrics, man? I mean, he had one lyric the whole song, bed, bed, bed. I mean, come on, man. We could do better than that. R&B singers, we could do better. I mean, that's all I gotta say about this. I mean, I don't really need to beat this in the ground because there's no way you can argue this point. I mean, just compare. I mean, okay. But all right, that's it. Peace. See you.